Welcome back to the Pokemon Sword and Shield Countdown. So today I want to talk about all the new items that just got announced in the trailer we received this morning. Now, I didn't do a reaction to that trailer, but there's a lot of freaking awesome things, and I'm kind of sad I didn't. But we're here, and we're going to talk about items today, and then tomorrow we'll talk about other things, and then we'll finish it off on Friday. So, items. Ton of new items were announced for helping to raise your Pokemon in stats and in levels and stuff, and they're really useful, trust me. So Pokemon Sword and Shield will introduce new items and features that can help you raise your Pokemon, get your favorite Pokemon all trained up, and enjoy your adventure with them. Okay, so first off, they have these mints. These freaking awesome mints. Mints are items that will make their first appearance in these games. They'll impact your stats of your Pokemon and likely grow faster than usual. Each Pokemon has a nature, and this nature can impact which of the Pokemon stats are likely to grow faster or slower than average. Using a mint on a Pokemon seems to change these stat growth patterns. However, a Pokemon's nature won't change even if you use a mint. Okay, so that's different. That's different than I thought it was. So what I thought this was originally was you could change the nature of a Pokemon. No, it just actually boosts the stat that usually comes from that. So they use an example in the trailer, use a modest mint on I think like a Gengar or something like that, or a Zweilous or something. They use a modest mint, and so I guess that boosts the more a modest. What does modest do? Like a attack, I think. So it's boost it more towards that area. So I guess it's like a really good like zinc kind of Carbos items. So okay, so that's interesting. I honestly I read that wrong then in the trailer, because I thought they were meaning that it literally changes your nature. So your nature won't change; it just will be boosted towards that specific thing. So it's the bottle caps basically. So that's interesting. But still, I mean, they're useful as heck. You could boost your boost them towards where they need to be. So if a Pokemon is special attacking and has a physical attacking nature, then you could still boost it towards a special attack. So that's useful. Very useful. Okay, then special supplements. Nutritious drinks like protein and iron raise a Pokemon's base points, which in turn help raise the Pokemon's stats. Until now, there has been a limit on how many of these items you could use on a Pokemon. However, in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, you are now able to max a Pokemon's base points only using these supplements. So basically, I mean, if you're familiar with Carbos, Iron, Zinc, Protein, HP up, Max Speed, all that kind of stuff, you can now use more and more of those on the Pokemon. You can basically use, like, I guess, an infinite amount until it fully raises that stat up. So I mean, it's an interesting dynamic. It's an interesting change. I think you could only use like 6 or something like that before, or something, some number around there you could only use, and now I guess it's just pretty much that. They used 26 calciums on a Gengar in the trailer, so that was that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Shove it all down its throat. I mean, it did show that you can use a bunch of items at once on a Pokemon as well, so that's also an interesting change. So now you don't have to just use one. So now heck, if you wanted to use like, I guess it could work for potions as well. So if you wanted to use like 5 potions on a Pokemon, you could. That's useful. That usefulness more towards those, I'm still gonna sell them because I'm sure they're still gonna be worth like $4,900. They're useful. They're useful to sell, to be honest. So whatever. If you want to use them towards, helping your Pokemon, more power to you, my friends. And then we have EXP Candies. This is one of the more things I'm more excited for, because this is like crazy to me that they're doing this. Normally, your Pokemon can earn EXP points through battles, but if you use an EXP Candy, you'll be able to give your Pokemon EXP points directly. You can use these candies in max raid battles, so collect a bunch and level up your Pokemon in a flash. So earn these, not use these, and you can earn them in the max raid battle. So that's how you get them. But these things are crazy, dude. So basically, they're like rare candies, but like they give you a specific amount of like XP points. So there's rare candies, which will always give you a level, and then there's the XP candy extra small, there's a medium, there's a large, and there's an extra large. And we don't know what like the extra small to larges do. I'm sure they still give you, you know, a good amount, except for maybe extra small probably gives you a very small amount. But the extra large, they used it, and it gave him 30,000 experience. 30,000 experience. I think it raised like 2.5 levels, is what I remember correctly. So these things are going to be really, really useful. I'm sure the XLs are pretty hard to find. Probably pretty hard to find. I'm sure the extra smalls are probably easy. Anywhere from probably like extra small to like medium are probably going to be pretty easy to collect. Well, the larges are probably going to be a little bit more large, and extra large will be more rare. So, heck, I mean, this is a useful thing. It really is. So you can give these Pokemon a certain amount of points. So if you need a certain amount of points, all you gotta do is that, basically. So I like that change. It gives a little bit more ability for more rare candy kind of stuff. So that's useful. And then the only thing they have over here is egg moves. Sometimes a Pokemon hatched from an egg will know unusual moves called egg moves. These egg moves are moves that the Pokemon would not normally learn or be able to learn through more common means, like leveling up or using TMs. In these games, you can leave two Pokemon in the same species in a Pokemon nursery together, and an egg move that one knows can be passed on to the other Pokemon. So I guess if a Pokemon learns an egg move, the next egg will have that move. That's my assumption, that the next Pokemon will have that move. They don't really show a really good example of how this works, so it's a little odd to me. But so you can pass on egg moves now, so that's useful. So if you wanted to have that, they have a Moonblast Sylveon there. If you want to pass on Moonblast to another Pokemon, there you go. So anyway, so that's pretty much they had for the new items, stuff like that, new features. There are some other things that I have to talk about tomorrow concerning Pokemon boxes and stuff. We'll talk about that, but this is all pretty cool. I like the mints. I think the mints and the EXP Candies are probably the highlights of this trailer. The mints are going to be useful. I'm going to try to use those in my opinion. They're pretty useful.